If you've ever found yourself in the middle of a grocery store aisle, your own living room, or stuck in the car with a child who is screaming, crying, or having a complete meltdown, you might have had a single desperate thought. Nothing I say is working. If that sounds familiar, please know you are not alone. Tantrums are undeniably one of the most challenging parts of parenting and caregiving. They can feel embarrassing in public, utterly exhausting at home, and sometimes they can even feel like a personal attack. But here is the single most important thing to understand right from the start. Tantrums are not a sign of bad behavior. They are a sign of an overwhelmed brain. Today we're going to explore 5 brain-friendly ways to navigate these difficult moments, strategies designed to work with the child's developing brain, not against it. These approaches do more than just stop a tantrum in its tracks. They help children build the crucial lifelong skill of emotional regulation. Let's start with what's really happening inside their head. So, what's really happening during a tantrum? When a child is in the throes of a tantrum, the emotional hub of the brain, the limbic system, completely takes over. Stress hormones flood their body, and the logical thinking part of the brain, the prefrontal cortex, goes entirely offline. This means they physically cannot reason. They can't just calm down. And they certainly can't learn a lesson in that state. So, if we try to lecture, threaten, or punish during a tantrum, we're talking to a part of the brain that simply isn't available. Regulation has to come before education. Let's walk through the 5 brain-friendly strategies. Strategy 1. Regulate before you educate. This is the foundation for everything else. When a child is dysregulated, your first job is not to correct the behavior. It's to help their nervous system calm down. That process starts with you. Children's brains are literally wired for co-regulation. They borrow calm from the nervous systems of the adults around them. If you are tense, rushed, or angry, their brain senses that danger immediately. So before you do anything else, take a slow, deep breath. Let your shoulders drop. Speak more quietly and slowly than usual. Slow your movements. You don't need to say much. Your calm body sends a powerful, nonverbal message of safety. Remember, a calm adult is the single best regulation tool a child has. Strategy 2. Name the feeling. Once you've grounded yourself, the next step is to help the child feel seen and understood. Naming emotions helps reactivate the prefrontal cortex, building a bridge from the emotional storm back to the shore of logic. Simple, empathetic phrases work best. You are so frustrated right now. You feel sad because it didn't go the way you wanted. That must have felt really unfair. It's crucial to understand. You are not condoning the behavior. You are simply acknowledging the valid feeling that lies beneath it. When children feel seen and heard, their brains don't have to scream as loudly to get our attention. This is why validation often shortens tantrums instead of making them worse. Strategy 3. Offer physical calm. The body and brain are deeply connected. During a tantrum, a child's body is often flooded with frantic energy and stress hormones. Physical regulation can help the brain settle far faster than words ever can. Depending on your child, this might look like a gentle hug or a comforting hand on their back, but only if it's welcomed. For some children, this might simply mean sitting quietly nearby, breathing slowly together, gently rocking or swaying, or offering a soft blanket to hold. You might say something simple like, "I'm right here. You're safe. We'll get through this together." Physical calm sends a direct signal to the nervous system. The danger has passed. Strategy 4. Limit words, increase presence. One of the biggest mistakes adults make during tantrums is talking too much. When a brain is overwhelmed, extra words are just more sensory input. They feel like static or noise. Even our most well-meaning explanations can inadvertently add to their stress. Instead, use fewer words. Keep your sentences short and simple. Repeat calm, reassuring phrases if needed. For example, "I hear you. I'm here. We'll talk when you're ready." Often, your quiet, steady presence is far more powerful than any lecture could ever be. Your presence communicates safety when words simply cannot get through. Strategy 5. Teach after the tantrum. This is where the real learning happens. Once the storm has passed and the child is calm, their thinking brain comes back online. This is the teachable moment. Later, when you're reconnected and the heat of the moment is gone, you can reflect together. You might say, "Earlier you were really upset when it was time to stop playing. What could we try next time that big feeling comes up?" You can then practice skills like using words instead of yelling, asking for help, taking deep breaths, or choosing a specific calm-down strategy together. Remember, the goal here is not punishment. It is skill building. Every tantrum, once resolved, becomes an opportunity to strengthen emotional regulation, problem solving, and resilience. Let's close with a final crucial reminder for all parents and caregivers. Tantrums are not failures, not for you and not for your child. They are signs of growth. A child's brain is a massive construction project, and emotional regulation is a complex skill that takes years to develop. Every time you respond with calm, connection, and understanding, you are literally helping to wire their brain for a healthier future. You won't handle every tantrum perfectly, and you don't have to. In these moments, repair matters far more than perfection. Showing up, staying connected, and trying again is what truly builds trust and emotional strength. If this video helped you, consider sharing it with another parent or caregiver who might need this reassurance today. And always remember, you're not raising a bad child. You're raising a human with a developing brain. Thanks for watching. If you'd like more brain-friendly parenting tools, don't forget to like, subscribe, and take care of yourself too. You're doing important work.